Hey guys, it's Sunshine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I am doing my first ever makeup tutorial. I am so excited to put this out there. I've been wanting to do a makeup tutorial for the longest time, and I finally was able to do it with some new products that I got for Christmas. And the new product that I'm using throughout this video is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. My mom amazingly got it for me, and I absolutely love it. The pigmentation is amazing, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do this look. So let's get into it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your skin all prepped and ready for foundation. So I grab my favorite moisturizer by Clinique, 72-hour moisture surge. And you are just going to moisturize up your face. Just grab your favorite moisturizer. This is my favorite one by Clinique. It doesn't give me any sort of skin reaction since my skin is so irritated and red, especially during the winter and the cold seasons. My skin gets so irritated and red, so this moisturizer is just a very good and healthy moisturizer for me to use. So once that's on and applied, you are going to take your primer. I'm using Lancome Club Base Pro. Show this in the camera. And you're going to want to take some of this and prime up your face so that you don't have any creases in your makeup or it doesn't look cakey, because we don't want to look like cake. That's not a good thing. The next thing you are going to do is you are going to start by applying foundation. I'm using also by Lancome, foundation. I'm using Lancome foundation. It's number 15. So yeah, I'm using number 15. So you're gonna put maybe three or four squirts of foundation on the back of your hand. Put it on just like this, so that I don't get it all stuck in the brush. Blend it out. I would also like to point out that you need to get your neck a little bit. Don't forget the neck at all, because you don't want it to be like different shade on your face and then different. So be sure to sort of blend it down your neck. You don't have to put it like all the way down here. Just the parts that it shows. And I absolutely love this foundation because you also do just get that nice glow. After you're done with that, we're gonna go into eyeshadow. And for the eyeshadow, you're gonna grab your Chocolate Gold by Too Faced. This is a chocolate gold palette, and oh my goodness guys, this is so pretty. I love it. There's just a little bit of fingerprints, sorry. Here are the colors. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna go into Rolling in Dough, this shade right here, and I'm gonna take this and just put this all over my eye to set my eye in, and perfectly ready to apply a transition shade. Alright you guys, after going in and playing with the palette, I finally finished one eye. As you can see, I absolutely love the colors and the pigmentation and the metalliciness. I don't know if that's a word, but I absolutely love the metalliciness of this palette. The gold is so metallic and so nice, and I really like this half cut crease look. So we're gonna go in and we're going to do the other eye. The first thing you're going to do is you're gonna grab a nice fluffy transition brush. This one is by Ulta Beauty. You're gonna grab your fluffy brush and you're gonna dip into Cocoa Truffle, that's shade right here, and this is gonna act as your transition shade. So what you're gonna do is you're just going to pack this into the crease using swift circle motions and blend it out until it's all nice and blended and there's no harsh lines. You're going to want to bring this shade pretty high up, almost to the brow bone, because we're doing a cut crease and you want your shades to be pretty high up while doing a cut crease. Also bring your transition shade almost to the very corner of your eye, just almost there. So right about there is where you should stop. After your transition shade is all nice and blended out like mine, you're gonna take a sort of more fluffy brush, but a little bit more strong so that you can have more control, because you're gonna dip into a darker shade this time. You're gonna dip into Love and Cocoa. You're gonna dip into this shade right here. And what you're gonna do is, it's a lot, you are going to place this just in that same crease area to give it some more definition. You want that sort of more definition in your crease and metallically look, and you're just going to blend it out with what you already had. After this is all nice and blended, I'm gonna take my a smaller fluffy brush so that it's more control. You're gonna take this darkest shade, Decadent. You have to be very careful with this because this is black. Also, a little bit warning, a lot of these shadows do have a lot of fallout, but it's okay, we'll clean it up with concealer later. And that is why I do my concealer after I'm done with my eyeshadow. So it's easier on me to clean up. So you're just going to take this shade very slowly, be very careful. You're just gonna take this black shade and slowly press it into the outer corner of your eye. This is going to really build that crease, also sort of blend it towards the middle of your eye. Taking a under eye brush, you're just going to, like a pencil brush basically, you're going to dip into Cocoa Truffle again, this shade right here. Dipping into Cocoa Truffle, you are just going to put this shade right underneath your eye to give it that nice definition. And you're gonna put a little bit of the darkest shade, Decadent, and you are going to take that and very carefully put that under your eye as well. Once you're completely done with that, you are ready to move on to cutting the crease. To cut you could just leave your eyeshadow like that and it would be really pretty. But we're gonna go that extra measure because I really like this chocolate gold color here and I wanted to use it and I really want to go to this intensity. You're going to take your concealer, my favorite concealer by Tarte, Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This is 12B Fair Beige. You're just going to dollop some on the back of your hand. You don't need a whole lot. You don't need too little though. You still want some, like I'm putting that much. And you can always grab more if you need more. You are going to go ahead and take a sort of flat brush. This one is sort of flat. You are going to very carefully stamp on your concealer onto your eyelid very carefully do that and then look up. What that's gonna do is that is going to give you the perfect crease line to make it super easy for you to find your crease. So just pat that on and look up. After you have cut your crease, you are going to take a brush, preferably a flat brush. I currently don't have any flat brushes clean at the moment, but you're going to take some setting spray and you're going to give it a little spritz so that it's damp, so you have a nice damp brush. Then you are going to dip into chocolate and gold, the really big, nice gold shade right here. You're going to dip into that shade and stamp this shade on the part that you just cut on your crease. Stamp this in. After you are done stamping in the gold, you are going to go back into Decadent, the black shade, and you are going to take that and blend the two together so that there is no harsh line. Once those two shades are blended together and there is no harsh lines, you're going to grab your fluffy brush again, and I'm dipping into So Bougie. I think that's how you pronounce it. And you are just going to blend up here a little bit so that the line isn't as harsh, but you just need a tad bit. And this shade, the So Bougie, is really going to help with blending these two completely together. You're going to dip into Rich Girl. I actually like to take my fingers for this, but you're gonna just rub into Rich Girl like you, ooh, look at that, like you would a swatch test. And then I like to just pop that into the inner corner of your eye. Grab a little brush. I'm using this nice little angled brush so it's easy. You're gonna use the same shade, Rich Girl, and you are going to pop this above all the eyeshadow for your brow bone highlight. And that is pretty much it for both of the eyeshadows on the eyes. And now we're gonna move on to eyeliner and mascara. To clean up that fallout, if you got any, you are going to take your concealer and you're going to draw it. Oh my gosh, that's so much. You're gonna draw a little bit of a triangle shape underneath your eyes. Taking a little sponge or brush, foundation brush, you are going to just go ahead and blend this out, and this is just going to get rid of all of that fallout. You can see it's very nice and blended out, and my dark circles are gone. We are going to move on to eyeliner. Just going to take your eyeliner and you're just going to draw a thinner line, and it's going to get thicker as you get to the other side of your eye. So in the inner corner it's going to be thinner, and then in the outer corner it's going to be a little bit thicker. I'm completely done with both eyeliners, so I'm going to curl my lashes so I can put mascara on. Once I'm done curling my lashes, I'm just going to take my Too Faced. We're using all these Too Faced products today, dang. Or maybe just only two. Also, I forgot to say what eyeliner I used. So I used the Stila waterproof liquid eyeliner in a pen so that it's easier to draw on eyeliner. But we're gonna use Too Faced mascara. You just take it and you add mascara to your eyes. Now, but that finishes it off for the eyes, and now we're gonna move on to contour, highlight, and blush and lipstick. Let's go. I'm now taking my Ulta Beauty palette that I got for Christmas. It's very nice and it has contour and blush and everything. I'm going to take my fluffy brush and my bronzer, and you're just going to contour those cheekbones and the higher points of your forehead. Taking a nice big fluffy brush and this nice peachy blush, and you're just going to put that on the apples of your cheeks, which is right here. And you're just going to do circle motions all the way back. A nice glowy blush on those apples, and peachy. It's a nice peachy blush. And then you're going to take your highlight. I love this Morphe highlight by Morphe. This highlight by Morphe. It is this nice glow. And you're just going to take your highlighter brush and put that right. Sis, look at that. You're just going to put that right here for your highlight. A little bit of your nose so that it doesn't get completely lost. And yeah, that is your contour. Since this look is already pretty intense, I'm just going to pop on some juice infused lip oil by Ulta, and yeah, I'm just gonna pop this on and it's gonna make my lips look nice. Okay, you guys, this is officially it for the Chocolate Gold by Too Faced palette full glam makeup tutorial. I really like the way that this turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and be sure to hit the subscribe button down there if you are new here, and turn notifications on so that you get notified every single time I post. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye guys!